Good day, everyone. I hope you all feel great. By the way, I am Julius Cortez Herrera, a BPAD 2C student. So for today, I will be discussing the primary sources and give example by sharing you my primary sources of information. Why it serves as one of the primary sources. So let's know first what is a primary sources. A primary sources are original materials created or provided during the time under study. These raw materials have not been interpreted, filtered, or evaluated. Primary sources enables the readers to make their own interpretation about the event without having to rely on what has already been written on the topic. They present original thinking, report a discovery, or share new information. A primary source reflects an individual viewpoint from a participant or observer. So one of the example of a primary sources is the birth certificate. And why birth certificates serve as a primary sources? A birth certificate is a primary source document, which could later be amended but the original should never be changed. A primary source in this regard is a document, written by someone who was present at the event being documented at the time it happened. In the case of birth certificates, the doctor's word can be relied on as a primary source because he was present at the time of that birth. However, if that doctor is asked about the 5 years later birth of a child, his information cannot be considered as a primary source. Despite the fact that he was present at the event, he is not providing information at the time of the event. So here's my birth certificate. So I am from the province of Leyte, municipality of Batu. My first name is Joyos, my middle name is Cortez, and my last name is Herrera. Fact about my name is that my father named me Joyos because of his idol, which is Julius Caesar. I know that you are familiar who is Julius Caesar. So he said if he will have another baby boy, he will call him Joyous. So I am here. So amazing. So for sex, as you can see, of course, I am male. And my date of birth was June 27, 2001. And by the way, my place of birth was only in our house, which is in Barangay Alejos, Purok Ono. I have 12 siblings, and all of them were born only in our house through the help of a mananabang, or what we called as traditional midwife before. So type of birth, single only. My weight at birth is only 2,900 grams. My mother's name is Adelpha Vera, and she's a housewife, and she gave me birth at the age of 40. On the other hand, my father's name is Eufrasio Herrera Sr., and he's a pedicab driver, and he gave me birth at the age of 46. Lastly, the person who helped my mother during her delivery is Mrs. Paula Yap, but I don't have any chance to meet her since she passed away. So that's it. I hope you learned something and keep safe, everyone.